EU fishing fleets may no longer be welcome in UK waters after 2026, Fisheries Minister Victoria Prentice has warned as she called for change over the bloc's challenging fishing demands, Express.co.uk can reveal. The EU-UK Trade and Cooperation Agreement (TCA) that was signed by Prime Minister Boris Johnson and the EU on December 30 will enable fishermen from the bloc to access UK waters for 5.5 years. The trade deal allowed the EU to keep 75% of the value of the fish it now catches in UK waters, with 25% being returned to British fishermen over the transition period. From the summer of 2026, Britain can then cut quotas or exclude boats in a zone of 6 to 12 nautical miles. It is also estimated that by 2026, UK boats will have access to an extra £145 million of fishing quota every year. Speaking to Express.co.uk, Ms. Prentice admitted some parts of the post-Brexit trade agreement were more challenging to accept than others. She also hinted the UK is likely to review the EU's demands in 2026 to ensure Britain is able to have full control over its waters. Ms. Prentice said, "We have claimed back our waters and are once again an independent coastal state at the 11th hour of negotiations. The EU did recognise that. We found some parts of the TCA challenging to accept than others, and the decision on the 6 to 12 mile round parts around England and Wales was not something any of us wanted in the industry. Personally, I would be surprised if we didn't want to look at that again in 5.5 years' time. I think in the interim we can try to make sure the situation is managed as best we can." Under the new rules, an EU member state flagged vessel has no right to fish in UK waters until a license is issued. Only when a vessel owner has gained the license to fish in UK waters, the vessel can sail and engage in fishing activities in those waters. Mr. Prentice added she is hopeful the transition period will be a chance for EU fleets to find new waters and fish elsewhere. She said, "We do have to license all vessels that come into our 6 to 12 nautical miles now, and the team is working on doing that. We are going to be very careful about those with a historic track record of fishing in that area are able to